When I was younger, I always thought that I wanted to be a teacher, you know, playing school with my sisters, and I always wanted to be the one in charge. As always with sisters, you have to be the one in charge. And I knew that I loved math, so I went in as a math major and then wasn't sure what I wanted to do with teaching. I couldn't imagine doing anything else, but I also didn't know what it meant to be a teacher, and I thought for sure going to high school to be a teacher. Middle school is annoying, right? 13 years old, they're all about themselves. I said I wanted nothing to do with it. So my plan, go to high school. I go to school, I go to Lehman College in the Bronx, get into this program, and they said, we need middle school teachers. No one wants to teach math in the middle schools. The kids are tough. We need better teachers in there because kids are losing their faith in math and science. And by the time they get to high school, it's too late to change their opinion. So we got to get you in there. And they said, okay, you have to do it for 6 years. I said, all right, I can do anything for 6 years, that's fine. So I got into it, and now I love it, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I get the kids in 6th grade, and they're coming from their elementary school where they typically had one teacher the whole time. So it's one teacher with 25 students, and that's their little mom, you know? So then when I have them, they come and they have to change classes, and they have 8 different teachers. And it's a real adjustment period for the students. They're sort of becoming adults and still at that elementary stage and don't know what to do. So a lot of them look for someone to be stable and their rock when they're at school. But with 8 different teachers, and with all the teachers having 150, 200 students, they don't really have that connection. So it's tough. It's sort of this game that you play. They're going to keep pushing the limits, and you need to keep being there for them. Because they need that. They need the structure. No matter what neighborhood they live in, 12, 13, 14 years old is a tough age, and they're trying to figure out who they are. So they need a teacher or someone who's really going to hold on to them and look out for their best interest. My students teach me more about myself than I thought that they ever would. They are so honest and blunt and just truthful, and don't realize if they are crossing the line, and not even meaning to be disrespectful. They'll tell you how it is, and they will say, one student raised his hand and said to me, "Miss, class was boring today." And the other students just went, "Shh, you can't say that." And he said, "I thought it was boring." And I said, "Okay, Yusuf, I'm sorry it was boring. I will try to do better tomorrow." And he didn't mean anything bad by it. He normally thinks that math class is fun. But I didn't do a good job that day. So this was a couple months ago. So now I sort of go back at him and make jokes all the time and check in and say, "You're not bored today, right? This is good enough for you." But he'll tell me how it is. And the kids are so great. They will give you the best feedback. Aside from any other teacher or administrator, they're gonna tell you, and they're gonna let you know if you're doing it right or if you're doing it wrong. I would tell the NSF Noise program that they have completely changed my life, and in turn have helped me change the lives of so many students. So I'm only in my 5th year, and I have 80 students every year, but that's 400 kids that I think I have helped foster a love for math and a lifelong love of learning on top of that it goes just beyond. So if I can keep doing this and keep getting kids to see that they can do it, be confident, keep working, you can't put a price tag on that.